in any moment in time, from where you are over here dealing with whatever piece of contrast you're dealing with, you cannot, from your physical perspective, take on the whole of what you've become. In other words, this promise of you is so big and so long been worked on. Source knows it, but for any human, you just can't take on everything that you've become. It's always going to be a bright light that you're shooting for, but in any point in time, you can never really completely be it unless you're in meditation or in the moment you croak. Every now and again, though, you find, by virtue of something else that you're doing, you find a vibrational match to all that is. So now, we like how well you're coming with us on this, because these are leading edge concepts, and here you are right here with us. Remarkable. So now you are in your innocence of a moment, appreciating a child or a dog or a flower or someone you saw in traffic. You're using something as your excuse to line up with who you are. And in your lining up with who you are a complete match to everything that you've been asking for. In other words, you don't even have to know what the elements are that are there, and you don't even have to know what you need to do to line up with them. You can use any excuse in the world to be there, and being there means that in that moment you have that greater insight. In that moment you have that greater clarity, you have that greater brilliance, you have that greater sensation moving through you. In other words, you can become the essence of who you are without knowing the details that are involved in all of that essence. You have done extremely well, we think. Have you enjoyed being out here on the leading edge of thought?
Yes.
In some cases, it's a little slow going to be out here on the leading edge of thought, because you have to pick your platform and line up with it before you can forge ahead. But this has been a remarkable gathering. We can feel the intensity of that which you are, and we're wanting to leave you with a little softer feeling around all of this by saying to you that life really is supposed to be fun. It is supposed to feel good to you. You've not been sent here on some mission of proving some sort of worthiness, because that was never an issue to prove. You are already known by all that is to be worthy. You are not here to try to get smarter about things, because you're already known to be genius creators that are just wanting to apply your hand in a new arena. You didn't come forth to fix things that are broken, because nothing is broken. You didn't come forth to find answers to questions or solutions to problems. You came forth for the thrill of this journey. And it follows that the question does bring the answer, and that on your way from the question to the answer there is satisfaction. And it does follow that the problem does bring a solution, and on the way from the problem to the solution there is a feeling of flow and a feeling of ecstasy. But you're not here to make up for something that isn't. You're here to generate something more that you want. The mantra from non-physical is, we are eternal beings enjoying the more of our experience, you see. And so you didn't say, I want to be born into this time-space reality because I need to do something. You said, I want to go into this time-space reality because I think it will stimulate new ideas within me that I will enjoy flowing toward. This source energy that is within you is not making judgment about you needing to or should have been somewhere else. Instead, it is only acknowledging the relationship between where you are and where you want to be, and putting predominant source energy emphasis upon where you are wanting to be, shining a light on that which your life has caused you to say that you want. And when you go with the flow toward that shining light, you feel better and 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 better in the moment that you turn in the direction of it. In the moment that you turn in the direction of it. We adore where you are, and we are happy about where you are going. And we have no regret anywhere within our vibration about where you are or where you have been. We have only appreciation of your willingness to be out here on this leading edge, not because we all need to go somewhere else, but because it is so much fun and we want to. There is great love here for you. And we are continually incomplete.